Hello people. So this question is from GATE 2017 exam set 2. So it's for 2 marks. Let's have a look at the statement. Then we are going to solve it. They have given you a function f dependent on 4 variables. You can just see the minterms as well as the don't cares of this function. They're also specifying where D represents the don't care conditions in K-maps. Which of the following is a minimum product of sums POS form of F? Okay, so you can see that I have noted down the function given in question. These are the minterms and these are the don't cares. Okay. But the thing is, we are required to find out POS form, that is product of sums form. For POS form, we need to know the max terms. So if all these are minterms, that means function outputs 1 on these inputs. And these are the don't cares. You can easily see that except for all these inputs, the left ones, at those inputs, function will output 0. Okay. So let's find out all the inputs where function outputs are 0. But before that, let me fill these don't cares. They are 5, 6, 11 and 15. Okay. So we have 5, 6, 11 and 15. So these are the don't cares that are given in the question. Now let's find out the max terms. 0 is a minterm, 1, 2, 3, all are minterms. Then 4 is missing. That means 4 has to be a max term. So this is 4 and output at 4 is going to be 0. So I have written a 0 here. After that 5, 6, they are don't cares. 7, 8, 9. 9 has to be a max term. So here also you will be having the output 0. Then 10 is a minterm, 11, 12. 12 has to be a max term. That means this is also 0. After that you can see 13 and 14 are also max terms. So 13 and 14, they are max terms. 15 is a don't care. Okay. So we have found out all the max terms. Now let's group these. So you can see to group this 0, we are very sure that this prime implicant will be considered. Why? Because first thing is, you cannot expand this prime implicant further because we don't have 8 symbols available. Okay. If these two cells were also 0, we could have made a group of 8. Okay. But here only 4 are available. So this one will be considered. Next thing is, some of you might think that why not make a group of 2 only? Because we don't focus on including the don't cares. Okay. These two are not necessary to include. But the thing is, whenever don't cares help in increasing the size of a group, always include them. So here, instead of having a group of 2, have a group of 4. Okay. Our motive is not including the don't cares. Our motive is having the biggest group possible. Okay. So this one is done. Now you can see these 3 symbols are left. To include these 3 zeros, you can have a group of 4 like this. Okay. So these are the 2 groups. Let's now write down the POS form. For these 2 cells, these 4 cells, this one, this one, this one and this one, you can see value of X is same. X is 1 for all the 4 cells. So this will be X bar plus value of Z is also same for both of them and it is 0. So X bar plus Z. Okay. Now let's consider these 4 cells or this prime implicant. You can see value of W is 1 for both of them. See, this variable has a value for 1 for 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 cells. So you will have W bar plus the second variable whose value is same for these cells is this Z. Z also has a value 1. That means W bar plus Z bar. So this is your answer. Now let's discuss about non-essential prime implicants. Do we have any non-essential prime implicant here? Yes, we do have. You can see this one will be non-essential. How can I say that this one is non-essential? Because all the symbols that this prime implicant covers, 1, 2, 3, these three zeros are already covered by other prime implicants. Okay. Similarly, you notice if I try to make this prime implicant, this one will also not cover any new symbol. All these three zeros are covered by other prime implicants as well.